Capricorn, welcome to your abundance update for December, and in this reading, Capricorn, we look at all things work, money, career, finance. It really just depends on what message in that realm comes through. I've got a 9-card block here to explore that, a couple of oracle cards and a lead tarot energy. Just before I jump in, Capricorn, to let you know if you want to arrange a personal reading or healing, you will find the link to my website below the video, and you'll also find that the first link is the link to the initiation, my immersive learn tarot journey, which I do believe I put a sneak peek before this video. I may not have, but I think I did. You can join that at any time if you do want to learn to read the cards for yourself. It's everything that I wish I had known when I began this journey, and I do believe that you can learn pretty quickly as well. So you'll get immediate access if you sign up. You'll also get to interact with me as well on that journey. So let's jump in. I'm just going to see how this unfolds. The first card out, Capricorn, which may seem a little silly on face value, but I'm a big believer in this. It says, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercise and it becomes its own reward. Okay, now not everybody can exercise, so if you are unable to move your physical body in that way, the other thing that can really get this energy up is doing something that you really enjoy, something that runs that energy of excitement, joy and happiness with you. It could be watching a comedy, it could be, doing something else that really puts you in that flow state. But for those of you that can exercise, it really does reset you guys, and it really does get that life force energy pumping through your body, which is very important for manifestation, because when it gets blocked and trapped, we don't have that easy flow of energy for our own vitality and inspiration and all of those kinds of things. The energy of money, the energy of life force, it's all the same, guys. So we need to keep it free and easy moving. That works for me a lot of the time. So the next one is clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. See the link there? You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So yeah, life force, energy of money, energy of emotion, it's all related. So if we're emotionally blocked, we're probably creating blocks in other areas of our lives. If we've got blocks around money and success, we probably have emotional blocks as well. So it's all about how can you face your stuff. And by facing your stuff, head on and making a plan for it, you just watch every area of your life shift. Maybe that's the justice here. We've got justice as your lead tarot energy, Capricorn, it's the energy of Libra, but this is about turning those karmic scales, getting them back into balance, all right? So this could be that you are making headway with those blocks, with those debts and things like that, and it's going to bring things into balance for you. Then you might have been going through some kind of justice, like some kind of workplace dispute or, some kind of legal proceeding with money that's coming to a head here. Justice, though, is an energy outside of the legal stuff, is basically what are you willing to change? What are you willing to adjust or modify to bring karma? I'm thinking specifically around money energy. What are you willing to do to change that? Well, the center of your reading, Capricorn, is the Six of Swords, and this indicates moving away from something that has been causing you stress or high emotions. As a general reading, guys, it will be different for all of you, but for some of you, this could be a previous work situation. It could be, we talked about emotional stuff, maybe in the home. Your card, Queen of Pentacles, is next to that. By reducing the stresses in other areas of your life, you will then move towards this unblocking that we're talking about. So I'm feeling that quite powerfully. So in the situation, starting at the start, we've got King of Wands, that's Leo energy, Knight of Swords, Gemini for me, and Seven of Wands in reverse. So the Seven of Wands in reverse is about getting rid of this energy of struggle. If it was, in the upright, it's like I'm always challenged, I'm always having to defend myself, I'm always fighting. Just when I get ahead, there goes another bill. I just can't make headway with this. In reverse, I feel like you are finally making some progress, Knight of Swords, and it's almost like you're fighting this battle, okay? That's what I'm really feeling. And that's going to get you into a place of flow and ease and really unblock this energy. The King of Wands is that Leo energy. It can be about finally like stepping up. It is the energy of vision. So if you hadn't been kind of looking at your money and where it's going, it is like, okay, I'm now ready to look. I'm now ready to face it all and put a plan in place and take the action to change this so that I eventually, like, I can be sitting here, ruling my own empire here. So that's the thing, guys, if we don't look at it, it doesn't go away, it just gets worse. So it's about finding that Leo strength and courage energy to bring the vision and clarity to that so that you can overcome the struggle. Now in the down in the kind of energy here this month, I've been doing the weekly readings. This is more my advice and challenge kind of energy here. There is something to be moved away from, as I've discussed, but I also feel that there is some new opportunities coming in for you, because when you start clearing that energy, putting a higher vibrational energy out there that's not around scarcity or not wanting to look, then opportunities can come into your life, right? If you've been increasing your manifestation abilities, this Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces energy for me, you do have a lot of court or people cards in this reading. This is about new offers, invitations, or proposals coming in for you. And the Knight of Cups in particular is generally something that you feel is going to bring you some fulfillment emotionally. And when we do find fulfillment emotionally, then generally abundance will follow. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing here. And this opportunity could bring you into power here, back into your Queen of Pentacles energy, because you are actually, I am surprised here if a lot of you aren't looking at your debts, because your Capricorn energy is, you're normally all over this stuff, so it could have been just that it got kind of bad and there was a moment of not wanting to look at it, but it's time to get back to your Capricorn Queen of Pentacles energy, which is practical, focused, methodical, and grounded when it comes to abundance. So there's something that you need to move away from, and for many of you it will be in your home environment, getting that even and balanced again so that you've got your energy back for your work, because it is this one interconnected flow. So that's what I'm sensing there. Some of you may need to work on your work-life balance as well with the Queen of Pentacles, which is going to make you feel, more grounded and stable there. So whatever this Knight of Cups is bringing you is some kind of opportunity to transform things. Because down here, Capricorn, I've got the King of Swords, Nine of Cups, and Hanged Man. And the King of Swords is actually a card of transformation. And that's why he's got that butterfly motif there. But it's transformation through getting clarity, and seeing the big picture. So it is time to have a look at everything, how you've gotten to where you are, and then making that practical plan with your Queen of Pentacles energy on how to get to where you want to go, okay? We have to bring light and vision to it. It's the only way, and that's how you can make those good strategic decisions for yourself. There are some things you're going to need to cut out, especially if you want to clear debts. It's like you'll be surprised where you can cut back, where you don't think you can cut back. Might be some things you need to let go of, and there might be some new things that you need to embrace. I feel that, you do feel a little bit like your hands are tied at the moment. The Hanged Man can be like being in a bit of a holding pattern, and it could be that before you've cleared these debts, there are things in your life that you can't move forward with. Like if you wanted to work on a family or buying a home or things like that, it could be that that's on pause until you clear this. But you're getting the breakthrough, the enlightenment that you need, Capricorn, to build towards this happiness, this satisfaction and contentment, and The Nine of Cups is generally, you know, fulfillment that's earned. You know, it really is about the pride that comes with, well, you know what, this was my journey and I stepped up, I was willing to face it, and I've overcome the debt and I've moved into a good position, and that's why I'm sitting here going, you know what, I can feel good about that. I did actually finish the Rider-Waite on the Sun, guys, which is this indication that you're coming out of this darker time. You know, the justice is falling in your favor now. You're finally getting your break here around all of this. Going to get some more for the outcome. Judgment. It's called awakening in this deck, guys. Look, awakening, awakening. So you're finally awakening here to what you need to do, and you start finally ready to look at the truth here. This is the Judgment card, so it's like this is kind of a final judgment here on this lesson around money. The Judgment energy is also about liberation. So is the Hanged Man, liberating yourself from the confinement that not having enough, all these debts have put on you. So when you're free of that, you are going to be able to liberate yourself, have more creativity, have more freedom, have more time. They do talk about dying the death of the Hanged Man, which is moving into a place of acceptance of what you are right now. But, you know, that's the first step to making that plan to go forward. And it is the card that comes before the Death card. So there could be things that you're needing to release. Here's the Strength card again. I said that back there when the King of Wands came out. That's Leo, that's Leo, that's Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo. But this is going to take strength, courage, and determination. Is not going to be easy. But if we don't start that journey, then we're not going to get to the other side. Ten of Wands, yeah. Ooh. That is how you release the stress and the burden and the weight that you have been carrying around this, guy. So I feel like I'm being a bit bossy and harsh, but the Ten of Wands is saying that this is all weighed really heavily on you. But through this awakening, you have the opportunity to release yourself, and also release yourself from this time of like you've been on the treadmill. You cannot take a break. You have to keep going. There's no way of thinking about being in your creative energy or anything like that, because you're just trying to get through each day and, you know, get enough money to pay things here. But I feel like you're going to be released from this. But first of all, you've got to go back and clear the backlog, and then you'll be able to think about, okay, what do I actually really want for my future, and how do I go about creating that? Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. I hope that was useful and gave you some insight. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Not all of you are going to be experiencing this right now, and that is okay. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy. Hit the subscribe button if you want more. If you don't, then don't. But it does alert you of when I release new videos, guys, and it's a good way to support the channel, as is liking, sharing, and commenting on the video. I'm wishing you all the best with your abundance this month, and I will be back here with potential more readings very soon. Bye for now.